thing's actually pretty quiet. It's not bad. In this video, we're going to be going over the VEVOR Polisher Tumbler that VEVOR was nice enough to send out to us. So we're going to go ahead and check that out. But before we get on to that review, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon for all of our newest woodworking, DIY, and tool review videos. Let's get to the review. So you might be asking, what's the secret behind the Jewelry Polisher Tumbler? It's really a lot about power, precision, and a little bit of magic. So all that being said, this mini rotary tumbler machine is a game changer when it comes to surface polishing, grinding, buffing gemstones, jewelry, coins, and more. Plus, it's got a capacity of 6.6 pounds, making it perfect for all your shiny treasures. So let's take a look and see what we got here. One of the things that makes the VEVOR Jewelry Polisher Tumbler stand out is its reliable material. It's made of tough polycarbonate using an integrated molding technique. This tumbler is built to last. No need to worry about leaks or breakages, and it's in here for the long haul. And just to give you a little bit of an idea, this is the top. It has a nice rubber seal on it, and they actually send you an additional rubber seal just in case. And then this is our clamp, and you'll be seeing more of this here as we go through the video, so don't worry. Thanks to its new gear transmission structure, this jewelry tumbler operates smoothly and stably without a belt to break. The VEVOR Jewelry Polisher Tumbler is all about powerful performance. It can utilize iron beads, steel balls, ceramic, or whatever kind of media that you work with to go and make your precious items look beautiful. With the principle of centrifugal motion, it boosts your polishing efficiency by up to 10 times. That's right, we said 10 times. Now let's talk about flexibility. The VEVOR Jewelry Polisher Tumbler is all about giving you control. With its bidirectional rotation, which is right here by the way, 5 different speeds, and a timer ranging from 1 to 60 minutes, you have the power to adjust your working time and speed according to your materials and surface requirements. It's like having your own personal jewelry spa. We love user-friendly designs, don't we? The VEVOR Jewelry Polisher Tumbler has got you covered. It features a tightly designed buckle for excellent airtightness, so you can say goodbye to leakage worries, which basically works kind of like this. So we're just going to insert that on there and put this little guy in. And then we just simply lock it down. And that is a nice tight seal. That's not going to leak at all. And that's really what it's all about, is keeping that in there. Because of course, well, you'll find out why here in a minute, why that's so important. Okay, so we got a chance to go ahead and see the all the components of the tumbler and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and put this thing into action. Now, keep in mind this does come with steel balls. The problem is they are likely to rust and they're not as good as ceramics. So we are cheating a little bit in this review, if you may, and we're putting in ceramics, which honestly cost a few bucks. I'll throw some links down below if you want to get these. These are actually kind of nice. But yeah, we're going to be using ceramics because number one, they don't rust. Number two, they do have a tendency to be a little bit higher quality than what it comes with. But then again, it's like a saw. If you go with the default blade in the saw, you're probably going to be disappointed with the saw. So keep that in mind when buying any of these products. So that all being said, let's go ahead and throw this thing together and see how it does. This could be fun. Let's do it. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do here when we're getting this prepped is we want to go ahead and open this up. I am going to be putting in exactly 1 pound of ceramic. I believe these are 2mm beads. I believe they're 2mm. If they're not, I apologize. But I'll put the link down in the description so you can check it out. But anyway, this is exactly 1 pound of these. I actually put it on a scale. We're just going to go and throw those little guys in there. Boom, we're good to go. So this thing can handle 6.6 pounds. That includes the jewelry that you're putting in it. So 1 pound of beads, not a big deal. That's how much it comes with by default, by the way, with steel balls. So we're going to go ahead and fill this up a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and throw some coins in, which we got over here. We're going to let this thing polish for a little bit. Let's do this. Okay, so we got it in here. They say about 1/3 of water in this. I found that works out pretty well actually. So we're just going to go ahead and take our coins. I'll show these to you just to show I'm not cheating here. So these are our coins, and as you can see, some of these are kind of old. This one's from 1964. Wow, that one's been around for a while. So this one's from 98. You got some other miscellaneous coins in here. Really not very glossy. This one clearly not glossy at all, but it's had a few years in this world. So we're just gonna plop these right in here. No big deal. Gonna put this on here. Let's see if I can lock this in quick here this time. Nope. Yeah, a little thing. One side is larger than the other side. So if you're having trouble getting your little piece of metal through, that is why. So let's go ahead and do this. Lock that down. Let's throw it on the tumbler. Okay, so just going to go ahead and throw this here on the tumbler. As we can see, no leaks, nothing interesting going on there. So their design does seem to be sound. So let's go ahead and turn this on. We'll go ahead and do level 3. We're going to do back and forth because back and forth has a tendency to clean a little bit better from my understanding. And we'll go ahead and let's throw this on here for about, let's do 40 minutes. There we go. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and let that tumble, and then we'll be right back. All right, so tumbler's all done. Went ahead and pulled them out, washed them off just to get any of the other debris from the other coins off from them, and dried them off. So that's really all we've done with them. So let's go ahead and see how they turned out. All right, and here they are. And as we can see here, and I kind of want to point out one in particular because it definitely was one of those really awesome ones. This is a 1964 penny you saw earlier, and without any additional polishing, this is how it looks after coming out of that tumbler. Not bad, not bad. And of course you can see the other ones here. This one we did polish out of fairness, so this one's a little on the higher end. But then again, that being said, this being polished, it's still, by hand polishing, it still isn't all that great. As a matter of fact, actually, I kind of liked, realistically, I think that this looks a lot better. And this just came out of just the tumbler. I didn't have to do anything, no real effort to do that one. This one here took a lot of effort. This is one of the original ones that went in, but I didn't feel that it was doing much to it, so I decided to manual polish it. And honestly, it just doesn't look as good. Honestly, I'm probably going to retumble it just because I'm annoyed with it. But anyway, point is, obviously, this thing is working. And just in case you forgot what it looked like when we first started, I'll go ahead and put some before and after pictures here right now. As you can see here in the before, clearly a lot darker. When we're looking at the after, of course, we got a lot cleaner surface. They're not perfect. They don't look brand new, right? But then again, we also threw some really, really nasty coins at it on purpose because we wanted to see how well it could do in your worst case scenario, like the most tarnished stuff you could find in your house. And you know, if we all have those metals and jewelry and other things that are really tarnished, or maybe you're putting it into a project and you know, it's severely tarnished, you need it to kind of shine up because the client wants that. But we definitely don't want to, give the client something that doesn't look good. We also don't want to go out and spend a bunch of money going to a shop and reducing our profits, right? So this is kind of a nice in-between type of a thing. For less than, I think it's less than $100 right now. I want to say it's like 60, 70 bucks. You have to check. We'll put a price up here somewhere on the screen of where it is today. Keep in mind that is subject to change, of course, blah, 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 legal stuff. Anyway, the long story made short, now you've gotten a chance to see it. You've gotten to see it like what it does when it's in action. You got to see what it looks like when you do a final product. I will tell you, out of fairness again, it did take about roughly 3 hours for it to take them from where they were to where they were going. So that's some fun stuff to kind of know on there. So if you do that and you let it run for a few hours, they'll pretty much clean them up. I'll also link the ceramic beads in the down below as well for you folks, just in case you want to go with the ceramic route versus the steel ball route. I found ceramics, again, like I said, were bringing up a higher shine, and we were getting a higher quality out of them and stuff like that, and that's what I've been reading through the tumbler things, and I definitely found that to be very true. So, all that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon for all of our newest videos. Links are down below as always. And in the meantime, till we meet again, stay safe in the shop.